Good morning students. I am going to explain you SQL commands. This is the 14th chapter. In this chapter you are going to study about SQL. So here you can see structure of SQL, structured query language. So they will ask you expand SQL. Then you should write down structured query language. Second point, if you observe, they'll ask what is SQL. Students, SQL is a language that is used to store, manipulate and retrieve the data. Storing means we are going to keep information in memory. Manipulating means we are going to add data, we are going to delete data and we are going to update the data. Retrieving means we are going to access the data. So, SQL is a structured query language that is used to store the data, to manipulate the data. Retrieving means to take the data back. In relational database, database means collection of information. Relation means whatever information is collected, we are going to store it in a table. Next one, third point, SQL is used for Rdbms. Rdbms means entire data is stored in a table, students. Expand Rdbms means relational database management system. In the third point, there is a mistake called relation database system. It's wrong. Relational database management system. In the fourth point, you will get one mark question. What are examples of DBMS or RDBMS? You can write MySQL, MS Access, Oracle, Sybase, Informix, SQL Server. Which DBMS we are using, ma'am? Students, in our computer lab, we are using relational database management. Now, in this slide, you are seeing why do we need SQL? Students, SQL is used to create and drop databases and tables. Create means we are going to gather the complete information about one aspect, okay, that we call it as database. That information we are going to store it in the form of a table. Second point, it allows users to describe the data. Means in this slide, when I am explaining various terms, I am telling every small different word that you are coming across. That we call it as describing. So in DBMS, whatever terms are there, those will be described. Come to the third point, students. Allows users to define the data in database and manipulate the data. So with the help of SQL, you are going to store data in the database. Manipulations means you are going to add data. You are going to, please be seated. You are going to delete the data and you are going to update the data. Come to next fifth point, students. SQL allows embedding within other languages. So with the help of SQL, you can combine different language softwares with SQL. Together working is possible. Come to the last point, students. It will allow users to set permissions on tables, procedures and views. With the help of SQL, we can provide security to the data. I told you, data will be stored in tables. Whatever data is stored in tables, for that data, we are going to provide security with the help of username and password. So in this, you are going to see many one mark question. Expand SQL. Answer is structured query language. What is SQL? Come to the second point. It is a language for storing, manipulating and retrieving. Third point, there is a mistake. RDBMS means Relational Database Management System. What is RDBMS means? This is important one mark question. All the data will be stored in a table that we call it as RDBMS. Come to the last point, students. You can see examples of RDBMS. What are the examples of RDBMS if they ask you in board exam? MySQL, MS Access, Oracle, Sybase, SQL Server. and SQL. All these will use the SQL. Thank you.